all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big.
First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Let's go now. Cowboy 8. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Tyler Warren was the one he was looking for. And it's second down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, with nothing doing in that one.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Check smash. Check smash. Here we go. Ready.
And they'll start the drive here with an end around. There he goes, left side. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Ready, roll, Bronco 80. Big.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Colts at 11-4 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from
catch, and he goes down right there. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Warriors 70.
Operating from the gun, Wilcox. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
A nice throw there by this rookie from Michigan State. It results in a first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Tommy Adebawore has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. This one complete to Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
And it's complete to Mitchell. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Coming with all their friends and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah.
Okay, break.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
Coleman has it here right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Smith and Jigba in motion right. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings the sight lines back to a shorter route. Settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that one.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll look to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And the defense closes quickly there. We'll get moving yard to the 33.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 67 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Warriors 70, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Cowboy 80.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, smash Broncos. Movement.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Colts have taken the lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball through, and it's second down.
It moves to second and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
It's a gain.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll look to throw here. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard
The Colts
line.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Completes it to Coleman. He is out of bounds right around the 34.
That's good.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the 1st half.
19, target, 19.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 44-yard line.
Hands it off out of the he's hitting off the football, put on the carpet. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Warriors, 70s. Here we go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This is Coleman with the ground. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
18 rattlers, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, Wilcox. It's caught, Mitchell. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way gun. You can break out or you can break in, and it's able to defend.
It's a ball under 32. It's 2nd and 2.
At the 32-yard
Back to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On the jump.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.